Well, I think
Yeah,
this
I wonder
guy,
if it's
both
the
of
mid-range Annie or if it's anything different from what we've been seeing.
It shall be interesting.
All right.
You know what though? Top 8, and we have 5 champions.
Dr. Avon.
Five legends.
Fair enough, fair enough. You said 5 different champions? I think it's reasonable. Holy fuck, we got a Dr. Avon mirror.
Oh,
holy
no.
shit. Let's go.
This is the last game I can stay here for, and this is what I'm staying for. I don't want to see this. I wanted the chicken. Come on.
No, this is great because this means that there's at minimum or at maximum there's only 2 Dravens in top 4.
Oh, that is a good point. Yeah. We are eliminating. Okay, maybe you made it a bit better. What? Double peak?
All right. Peak?
This is peak. Not the game.
This is peak, the game. Draven mirror. Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
Oh, yeah. We at least are losing 1 Draven from the top 4, but we're also getting a Draven in the top 4.
Mm.
So this is pure mid-range mirror, by the way. This is no miracles here.
Tragedy.
Double Targon. Lovely. On the mirror.
Yeah, I mean this game's gonna be a little.
I mean, we had to have one of those, no? The mirror? But the fact that it's the same skins too is kind of crazy.
I mean, one of them has a foil peak and the other one doesn't, so you know.
So the one that with the foil wins, basically.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's just math.
There we go. That is math.
That said, the one
Just
on the
like
left has a
Vanguard
phone case
Armory
for
with
the...
Rally the Troops. That is just math.
Holy shit.
Rally the Troops
who went
is just math with Vanguard Armory.
The person who goes first here is obviously significantly advantaged.
I think it's interesting that they went with double peak instead of like trying to like throw out a Reavers game or something. Like I feel like peak has to be really good going first, especially into the Obelisk games. They're gonna go like turn 1 Draven, like having 2 mana to answer that, like because otherwise you can't really push up, right? Like saving peak for your going first game like feels like it would be good. I don't know.
Yeah, but the mind game was understanding this, so you're expecting the opponent to go like Reavers, so you capitalize on their Reavers if you go first.
No, just play double Reavers. Fuck it. That sounds fun.
Oh.
I played enough
Reavers and no
Kaisavirs
one's-
of double Reavers, I'd fuck it. The Draven one can't be that much worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Just handshake the card draw. On Reavers.
missing 2
Sets
drops.
finally died in his top 16. No more sets.
Really?
Yeah. The chicken's in. We're rooting for the chicken.
RIP to a real one.
For the
And this is
cowboy, I'm
basically
sorry.
an Obelisk game where you got to go second, right? That's kind of
Okay, that's
good.
definitely not how it
But yeah, because he started with
into
3
this Fallen
runes.
Star?
And we started with
These Fallen
4.
Star out.
We don't
Wait,
have.
we don't have enough to Fallen
We
Star.
don't have reds.
Okay.
Do we see the Ride the Wind? The Ride the Wind play that we've seen 100 times, and each time it looked really good.
I mean, yes. Why would you not just score 2 points and make 3 gold? Right?
Yeah.
And on
Like,
top
there-
4.
I think there is just no reason. And on tap 4, yeah. On tap 4.
The untap 4, I don't know if that's even. If that does
It's not
anything,
gonna
but-
matter, but it is just like, I mean, come on, right? Like, that's so stupid.
I think the main issue is that it like taps us out of like any other plays, but
You
Who
have to
cares?
respect the double spinning guys. What are you on about?
Absolutely, who cares? You just ride the wind.
No, I've-
You're like, you're just getting ahead in points too. It's just massive. Get ahead in points. You're gonna be ahead in runes all game because your opponent's never gonna be able to outpace 3 gold. Like, I don't know. It's so good.
I think you have to. I think playing Draven on top of there is kind of risky, in my opinion.
No, I love the ride the wind play. I think it's so good. Every time we see it, it's like you think about it, you're like, that seems like a little clowny because you're just like giving this card for points, and then you look at the rest of the game and they're up like 5 runes. They're just like up so much. They're up so good after that.
Every single time we've seen it, like it's looked good. So
Yeah,
this
no,
looks,
Blood Rush is scary.
this is sus as hell. Like opting into it because it's like 6 mana to 3 mana, and you don't have a trump card, right? You don't have a push or a rebuke. So
You're just buffing basically.
yeah, but I mean, like, what if they have like a bargain or something, right? If they have like fucking, I don't know, like a spinning axe bargain, like, are you just owned or? I don't know. Maybe not enough Draven players are main boarding bargain.
Most of them are.
I don't think it really matters, but the fact he only has 1 Fury rune, I don't think there's anything.
He's just respecting a push, I guess.
I really don't
Are we playing cleave?
like what I'm seeing.
Nope.
Just Darius pass.
Darius cleave would have gone 10. So we would have traded if he had spinning at.
Yeah, but
And
you
switcheroo
explode
would
if it's-
end the game
Yeah.
immediately.
True.
It's the hard thing with the Draven mirrors. Like there are cards where if you decide to go commit all that, like the game is over. You have ended the game. Not in a good way.
Switcheroo, push, rebuke. There's a lot of cards that just kind
Yeah,
of.
rebuke honestly would be enough, right?
Yeah.
Switcheroo is just like it is
Okay.
literally so over, but rebuke
If
also
we're-
is pretty bad.
If we write the wind, the Draven,
Our hand is not built for that, I don't think.
Yeah.
what if it is? What if we just bluff that it is? I think this is a
Patience,
game
young
of bluff.
What's
grasshopper.
the
Patience.
bluff? He's not gonna
That is
leave.
I
He can't
know
leave.
you play the brother of this guy and you want to just go. But this Draven deck does have to have a little bit of decorum when it comes to how it ships its fights in the mirror.
Listen. I just like doing brain off, play my units and attack.
I do
I
think
don't like this thinking nonsense.
Like this
I
is
do-
probably just splitter and retreat, or like just to
Yeah,
get a lay of the
split back.
land and then refight afterwards is like very like reasonable.
I think that the most impressive that this Draven deck looks is when it plays reserved, when it plays a little bit
Bryn
slow.
here.
It's what rebuke. I mean, there's a lot of problems in this
Oh,
hand.
what do you think here?
I think
Bryn
it's
here's
rebuke.
the breaker, right? Or no?
When
Every
you
card is a problem.
don't play around it, then you do die to it. Yeah, but if you know Bryn is there, you can play to not die to Bryn.
And we have
Um,
point tempo, so like maybe you can just like eat the rebuke.
yeah,
Like maybe that's.
Yeah, rebuke is not a problem.
He does run Blood Rush, which means that like, you know, and no one runs Cleave anymore, but like Darius Blood Rush was a possibility.
it's good.
I mean,
Okay, so what I'll say is that there's a lot of good picks here, and it depends more on the Draven player's like the Mind Splitter caster's hand and how he wants to play the next few turns is realistically the answer here. So like Kaisa might be, because he wants to back off, he wants to deny like extra draws because he's not scared of anything in hand. Maybe he has answers to some of the things in hand. I don't I don't know if I agree with the Kaisa, but also like I can't see his hand. I don't know exactly what he probably like. Ideally, he should be planning the next 3 turns out, or like next few turns out, like what it's going to look like. And if Kaisa is messing with your plans, then yeah, sure, take Kaisa. That's fine.
There's also like an interesting idea of just running your opponent out of units. Like if you eat the Kaisa, then they have exactly 3 units. It's 2 Dariuses and a Draven. Oh, and Bryn here, I guess. But like, is Bryn here a real unit? So like,
I mean, 5 might. 5 might.
so like, there's definitely a hand of like falling stars that makes enough sense here. I think if your opponent accelerates a Kaisa, I feel like that has to be good for you. But yeah, it's interesting.
Yes and no. Like if you're gonna play to deny your opponent, like you're trying to deny as many draws as possible, or trying to deny them from ever drawing again at this point, like saying you're not going to get a combat win for the rest of this game. Like I have a hand that's gonna beat what I see in your hand, and I'm not gonna give you a combat win. And Kai'Sa's the only way that Draven is like continuing to bolster this like hand of cards, and it's a reasonable thing to get rid of. As I said, I mean, there's so many good cards in that hand. I mean, there's a reason this Draven deck is good. Is like you look at that hand, and it's like, wow, these are all problems. That sucks. Like, if he's looking at these problems and saying, I have answers to these problems, I have solutions, then there you go.
I think the other interesting thing about it is because it's Targon Peak, like the accelerate is like slightly less valuable. It might, or it's slightly less punishing. It's because you get the untap. Like, yeah. Yep, no, I think you made good points. And it is a very defensive hand from the right side player, especially even off the top, drawing the Edge of Night. So like it is a very reactive defensive hand, but I feel like that's so dangerous to play in this matchup. It's the defensive hand. It's like knife's edge. Like if you lose really hard.
Have you played this mirror before? Or
yeah, for sure. You think I've played like 0 games of Draven or?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, you're enjoying. I don't know what you're gonna do about that one, okay?
No, you're right. You're right. 0 games. The Dexter's bad. Like, why would you even play it? No, I played games on every deck. What the fuck?
Damn. So who do we think is ahead now?
Well,
The Draven?
the person on the left is about to go to 4
Good answer,
points.
Marshall.
So
Good
4 to
answer.
2, that means they're winning. That's just math.
Nice switcheroos.
I mean, that
I've got
actually
someone
is
good at
true,
cast.
Switcheroo's pretty good when you got the treasure hunter hanging out.
yeah. Yep, very
Which is
annoying to deal
interesting,
with.
yeah. They're highly valuing the Kai'Sa. That's sick.
So I'm just looking at the ranks at the top. We've got 1 diamond, is that?
Ooh, double draw.
Yep, 1 diamond, 1 plat.
Interesting.
Double draw, get to 4. Go back.
We like this.
You know, I kind of don't hate it.
This is kind of sick.
And another Radwind off the top? I like it.
Because we're
Thoughts?
denying the combats. The main issue is that we don't actually get to use our untap here. And like, I don't know if we can do this again next turn, but I mean, it's kind of cool.
I will say that the right side Draven can like push up with both Darius and then play 2 cards and bring them back. So it might just be like
He's
Yeah,
behind
the
on
thing
point
is
tempo
that,
though, right?
yeah, that doesn't do it.
It is. You are right, and it is like a good idea in this matchup in general to do that kind of thing. And this turn, he can.
yes.
But after
like,
this
what I mean.
turn, he
For-
can't
for
ever
this
again,
turn,
right?
he
Yeah.
can do it, and he'd
Absolutely.
not be
Yep.
in a bad position. But next turn, he's kind of screwed. He's probably gonna need to.
No, I'm with you. Like literally, he could grab this splitter, and he could move both Darius's in, conquer, play splitter, bring both home, and then next turn he plays.
Yeah.
And then that next turn is like he plays with the full info. He play like that, yeah. So I'm pretty sure that like might even just be the line, because you don't want to give the combats on your opponent's terms, but eventually you're just gonna have to. Like
yeah.
So I think it's just Darius, and then play splitter, and then bring everything home.
And you get 4 runes. Yeah, 4 energy even. 4 runes.
I mean, the Draven that's behind on points has to find a turn to stop the conquering, so it's either now to stop 4 to 6 or next turn to stop 6 to 8. But we have to basically stop. I think now looks like the best because you just got double Targon and you have your Darius that you can just like potentially get +2 from. It depends on the hand though, I think. But you do have to hold, which is weird. But I think we're deciding to hold now.
All right.
Yeah.
We get the 4 untap, we get to look at their hand, and we have a couple hidden cards in hand as well.
Yeah,
Pretty
you
cool.
get to see how screwed you are after committing to this, basically.
yeah.
And hopefully take a card that prevents you from being screwed.
Do you eat the?
He's got
do we eat switcheroo here? Or
Yeah.
It depends. If he has an answer to switcheroo, then he doesn't have to, but he probably has to take switcheroo because there's a treasure hunter on board.
We want to react to the axe that it doesn't get stolen.
Yeah,
looks like he's considering it. I mean, you might as well use the resources. Even if you didn't care if it got stolen, you might still want to do it.
Yeah.
Because you just want to play efficiently here.
You just axe the Kai'Sa, that way she can swing over the areas. It like forces Draven to come up.
Just yoinks the switcher straight off the top. Even place it there for him. Like, this is the card you gotta want to pick.
Ride the wind, Kai'Sa, Draven.
That is annoying.
And switcheroo.
对，土豆选手这边的选择还是选的比较坚决的，因为毕竟他是得先走上战场，然后再。
I mean,
you push fight, no? I mean,
no. So you have to take switcheroo.
No, it's the same
Depends
amount
on
of...
what answers you have in hand. Like, I think all these cards, well, not all of them, but like
maybe it is fight or flight because then you force them to recycle the two as well, so you set them back on resources.
Yeah.
If it's doing the exact same thing. What I was thinking was if he doesn't take switcheroo, if he doesn't take switcheroo, next turn he goes Mind Splitter, Treasure Hunter into the Mind Splitter and the Darius, and then you can switcheroo, and they'll just lose both units. If he fights or flights one of the units back, at least you still have that unit. You'd rather have a unit back in base than just dead, obviously, so... I think it's either one of the two, but I would probably get rid of the switcheroo.
Looking at the Draven, huh? Or not Draven, the Darius.
Yeah, I mean, the Darius is also a problem. A lot of these cards are problems. In fact, honestly, all 5 of the cards are somewhat problems.
2
The
accelerate
Kai'Sa
cards
is the least of the
spells?
problems this time around, for sure.
And only because they already have a Kai'Sa. They already got their value. Like,
yeah.
Interesting.
Right.
What if I ride the wind?
Okay.
那另外一边的诺手需要保留。
So he's gonna get 4 runes readied at the end of this turn.
As long as they don't scam him.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't put him in, you know, attack position, so.
I'm just thinking, like, can you reactivate the Darius next turn?
Yeah, because we have hidden cards. We have Edge of Night. We have
Oh, true. Yeah. The hidden. So yeah, we have.
Yeah, hidden's plus
Oh, okay. Bring
4
him.
mana.
Bring him 1 back. Yeah, so we're basically just saying you cannot get to 6 this turn.
回合外进行一个比较坚固的防守，这边战场的打底的战斗力
Just
是
going off what Cass said, he has to stop him doing it at 1 point.
并且呢，两兄弟都是能够在回合外长身材的，是的。所以这个战场看一下龙猫要怎么样去处理啊？这就应该是这一场的胜负对决了。谁能在这一片战场上面获胜，就能拿下这个小局的胜利。
776打底按20去算。
Push, switch. We
We
drew
got
another
an
axe. Huh?
Axe is
Wait,
really
can we
good right now.
cascade? We can cascade the axe, right?
The main issue with cascading against Draven is you're going to draw a million cards.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Like,
right.
it's an idea. It's just...
Maybe
drawing
not
them a
this
million
turn.
cards.
Maybe you're doing it on the turn that you're winning.
Yeah. Generally, that's when you want to do it against Draven.
跟
Final turn.
能跟对面的玄龙跟德莱文的战力拉平。然后就看这个。
And as long as you conquer one of these, you'll always have the energy to play it before a Mind Splitter next turn.
要去顾及对手是一个
So you're never really losing it.
Double Peak has made this game, like, really rough. because both people just have infinite mana to hold up.
Literally,
decisions. Yeah.
The worst timeline that we're in. Just to always have 4.
These are some of the spots that I was mentioning earlier, by the way, about like, man, how do you play this turn fast? It's really hard to, right?
Oh yeah,
it's really hard to make this, like, to play this turn fast. So when you have 3 games, now obviously not every game is going to be double peak. Like double peak makes it even more complicated, right? But 3 games where you're playing like a mirror that has a lot of these complicated decisions, it makes sense we get a lot of games going to time, you know? It's like, oh, that is a lot when the games are close.
Yep.
The game has gotten very hard. There's a lot that you have to play around. Especially, I mean, this Draven deck is a lot of stuff that costs the same.
That's why you just don't play around anything. Just jam it.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, that's why you just play Kuvi's favorite card, Sabotage, and then you're good.
True. And Draven gets to run like 2 different copies of it, because Bryn here and Mindsplitter are both Sabotages if you think about it.
That's true. Yeah, and to be fair, both of them know the other player's hand pretty decently. They don't know every card, but they know most of it. So it does narrow the lines significantly. Interesting. So no switcheroo coming in because the treasure hunter has run away. I wonder if he's just not even going to contest.
I mean, you are
He's
ahead in that regard. Like, you can force your opponent to be the aggressor.
但是同为德莱文，而且现在场面上的明面战力是要高于对方的，自己的手牌也很豪华，看一下这里作何考虑啊？
对，同时这边土豆的2张2费的法术威胁都非常大，所以进攻的难度很高。好，那龙猫这边说我不喜欢这你的题，你来出我的题吧。然后反向出了一题。
Slowing down the game if we hold, it's probably better, I think. Because you make them waste their Targon.
Yep. I mean, he's gonna say, "All right, I will sit here for 3 turns. Good luck."
Yeah.
Like, good luck ever breaking this. I'm sitting here the rest of the game. Have fun.
Or you could go to 6 and go back, right?
Sure.
Yeah. I think the other thing about this, though, is like if you opt into holding, that means that your opponent isn't going to be able to get their untap, right? Like they don't get to activate peak on either side. So it makes like attacking on the next turn like a little bit easier. And like an interesting dynamic of this.
Yeah. I mean, hide fight or flight. Now you can pivot half the board. You move Draven back. You fight or flight another thing back. Push everything in.
能够打到我们8强位置选手选择上面都非常的稳健，并没有一个太过冒进的行动。
是的，这个应该就是他们一直获胜到现在的原因。
对，进行血腥冲刺。
I love the judges.
Yeah, the judges are like, cards must be in this order. It must be on this side of the battlefield. They must. I'm surprised he's not moved that Draven further into the battlefield.
Well, he's the range DPS and the Darius is melee, so. Yeah.
Oh, true,
Yeah.
true.
It's a natural, yeah, that makes sense. How do you feel about the hidden card being on your opponent's
It's not very hidden. Well, I think it should be under the battlefield.
Good call.
Like you
Only truly hidden.
sit on it
Yeah.
and pick a hidden.
If I can see it, how is it even hidden?
Yeah, you need to like slide it under a card that you have, and then when it's there, you can just slide it straight out and go, oh, this was here the entire time. It was just hidden under this other card.
那对方就会到达6分。
是的，但到达6分之后，他看一下有没有机会。 继续坚守这边战场。他如果这回合不管的话，龙猫可能会进行一波大撤退，然后蓄能去进行一波反扑。同时，土豆呢也是要考虑对手。
Yeah, where's our Bryn here at to just make the math easy?
I mean, we do have one in hand, right?
It's better.
We had one in hand when we mind spotted before, so you do have it.
What'd you say, Kubi?
I said Brynir, Sabotage, Mind Splitter, like the same.
They're all the same card.
Yeah.
后场的费用比你之前布置的费用要多，并且手牌的豪华程度其实是不输于你的。你有战逃，我也有战逃；你有这个则退，我是有欢欢乐的。
Wait, how much might is on this upper battlefield? It's what
7,
14, 18, 23, 24? So it's what? 14, 17.
25, you mean?
25, yeah, because
25.
Draven can activate.
Oh, well, then it's 26, because you're missing the treasure hunter. That's...
Where is the treasure hunter?
He's
at the top.
At the very top.
Oh, he's under the actual the scoreboard. Okay. I was gonna say, I thought there was a treasure hunter there, but I can't see it.
Next to the treasures, clearly.
I mean, it's 28 if you activate Draven and Darius on the turn.
I don't think you can... Yeah, so I was thinking, like, is there a world where you can Bryn here? Our hidden card is Edge of Night. Edge of Night, the Darius, bring it back, and then, like, pivot both Dariuses in. But it's only 19 might, so it's, like, not good enough. But, like, with Blood Rush or whatever is in our hand. I was thinking if there's a way to abuse our Bryn here there, but, like...
So it'd be 26 if you can't activate Darius.
Yeah. Yep, so not quite enough might. Yeah. Damn, did we just not spend any mana?
Yeah, I don't know. It does feel like there is potential to just go for the Giga hold, but notably, he does know the Bryn here's there, so the Giga hold is kind of scary.
Very scary.
Oh, but that's fan. Yeah, I don't know. It might not be that scary. Those things still activate even when Bryn here's going off. You just dump a bunch of might.
Where's their piercing light? Come on.
肯定不会的，那土豆太吃亏了。这个土豆应该不会允许这样的事情发生。龙猫同学就说：“我完全可以接受，我完全可以接受。我不急，你急吗？”
很急，
很急。
I think I know why they haven't showed us any Draven mirrors today.
Because it's all math?
It always has been.
That's what they've been doing. They're just staring at each other doing math.
And ironically, just give them a calculator each and go, you're gonna need this.
That's what they're writing
down. Does anyone know in the rulebooks if I can bring a TI-84 and set it next to me when I play? Is it against the rules? I don't know.
I actually think you're not allowed any digital.
Who's to say?
Yeah.
You know?
You bring an abacus.
Can I bring a chess clock?
And ironically, I wanted to do it, but I think I'd get shouted at just because I just
our hidden card. Wait, our hidden card.
Do you forget?
Wait, our hidden card.
Oh, I mean,
he used it.
Yeah, he used it.
Yes, right. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
He forgot to just announce the trigger and flip the card over. And he had to be reminded. So right side.
Do it one at a time. Do it right. Yeah.
Right side Draven does get the clunker from the Targon Peak.
Yep.
So he's got to do his math.
Yeah, the main issue here is well, right side Draven getting to do nothing with all the mana they left untapped. That sucks. But left side Draven, if they like rip a Bryn here, like they just kind of get left with a math problem that they cannot mess up.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can just cascade the equipment at that point as well. So it's just Bryn here and spinning axe in hand.
I wasn't serious, but someone did link me the rule that says I cannot use a TI-84 calculator.
Get on.
God damn it.
I told you the abacus. We're going back in time.
Yeah. You think it really wasn't possible to just jam all this Maya on a battlefield and just say, you know what, you do the math?
For left player or right player?
For left player.
I think this is the right play, right?
I think giving your opponent the chance to like Bryn here math problem you is like almost certainly incorrect.
Yeah, usually I would say so. Yeah.
No,
it's like, I mean, come on, is he really beating 35 might with an overzealous fan?
I think so. Like,
yeah, I mean, probably.
It's like there's a world where you like swing into Darius and then activate him, and like he has to get pushed. If he doesn't get pushed, then he's killing the fan anyway and something else. I think there was actually a planet where like some hand of like Bryn here double axe like just kind of wins because you get to cascade it. But
yeah, that's probably true.
That said, I mean, fuck it, yo, math is for blockers.
Yeah. Because now you have to swing into 2 hidden cards, unless you have your own Bryn. If he's got his own Bryn, then I guess this is just like probably always correct to back off. If you don't have your own Bryn, you're now swinging into Overzealous Fan hidden cards, right? Like now you have to swing into 2 battlefields with hidden cards.
And open mana,
like,
potentially.
I actually think like your odds of just holding with 500 units is like maybe just better than saying, okay, you can have the defender advantage.
Yep.
Do you even care about the hidden cards? Like, how bad is it?
Pretty bad.
It's like, no, but like, the thing is, like, you kind of have counters to everything, right? Like, you have a push, you have a switcheroo, you have an axe. Like, I don't know. I feel like
isn't fight or flight pretty rough for you if it's just like hidden and they're not spending anything on it? It's like -7.
It kind of depends. I think it's definitely fair. Like, obviously, swing into hidden cards is scary,
yeah.
But
why is he?
He wants to hide a hidden card.
Yeah, I was gonna say he wants to hide something else. The big math question. He remembers his runes.
I mean, if it's Bryn, if you've got your own Bryn, then I definitely like retreating. I think retreating's crazy if you got your own Bryn.
Yeah.
Spend the next few seconds readying everything up.
Yeah, no, they did end up with quite a bit of might there, huh?
Yeah.
There's a lot of might.
How did they manage to get
a lot of interaction available. What's up?
How did they manage to get so many units down? I felt like they had like 2 units last turn.
They had a fair few. They had like 4 or 5. And then this turn they went Bryn here plus
Fan.
Bryn here fan, yeah. I think his fan's not actually. If you accept that you're gonna let your opponent draw a million cards, fan doesn't matter that much. Because you could just like send in Tide Turner. Right.
Yeah.
But you are obviously giving them cards at that point.
I don't think it matters. They win on the hold, right? So
and the issue is that like
to get them off.
There's a chance that like their hand has 0 interaction in it, and you're drawing them into something that can spend their mana on. That's like kind of the concern. Oh, we're looking for Bryn here.
Rebuke is decent.
Rebuke is alright.
Rebuke.
Doesn't doesn't Draven get 2 activations if you try to just kill with the Tide Turner on the fan?
Yep.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to account that you kill the fan, but then give them
I think you
an
have to push
additional
with,
+2.
You have to push with 2 things to be able to kill Fan and Draven in the same.
Oh yeah, I guess.
The issue is you have to push in with like real units on it.
But technically, don't you have to then push with 3 things then, Kuvi? Because if that's fight or flight,
You don't
they still get.
play around that.
Oh, I mean, okay, you could send in like Darius plus Tide Turner, right? And then they have to decide whether or not to push. And if they push Darius, then you could like go for like switcheroo.
Really? Okay.
I'm just thinking if it's a fight or flight there as well, then you just get blown up by.
You need to send two separate 6-mate units basically if you want to really be safe. Because if it's even if it's fight or flight, it's fine. Like they have to push both to not actually kill the Draven, and Draven only gets 1+2.
This math problem's interesting. It's double axe. You want to cascade all this. If you're on the other side, you really want to actually get one of these axes stuck.
Are they figuring something out, or did we miss our Darius trigger? Missing Darius trigger is like really bad here.
Game losing into fight or flight, basically.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, he's giving him the trigger. He's just.
Oh,
What a nice guy.
The judge is gonna say no, you can't do that. I thought that was him turning the car around. Then I was like, "There's no way."
Yeah, because that's the big thing about Darius is that he can beat the push, but it's super important because these axes can't get stranded. You need to be able to cascade these axes, and if they get stranded with a push, like your lethality here like goes down significantly. The other thought is you could just keep sending units into Draven. They keep paying, and that just makes it a better switcheroo target.
Yeah, there you go. Ribuke.
Yo, how good would hard bargain be here, huh? Shit.
Yeah, it'd be kind of crazy. But you can cascade this axe.
yeah. The fact that it's not fair to fight here makes cascading much easier.
So they have 14 might on the top one because that hidden card will activate the Darius.
Also, in chat, if any chatters, if you're playing Draven to any upcoming tournaments, you should definitely screenshot this and do like
Figure out what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Start
You will be in
learning
these
now.
spots. You will be in this spots like at least 20-30% of the time. So
Average Draven mirror.
Wow. Was that a no response from right side Draven?
Yeah, might just be trading Tyson Splitter.
should nice better.
Yeah, that's great for left side Draven, I think.
Yep.
Like if this axe isn't getting stranded, we're like super happy.
Oh, that's an annoying though. Okay.
Okay, but now you can start just sending it into this side.
I mean, okay, that side is fine. What if we focus on the right side first?
Yeah.
Maybe? Is that the unknown?
No, I think that would be fine. Start trying to understand what is going on the other side. The other exception would be like, do you just equip in Kaisa and go trade one of the 7s now? Like, is that what you want to do? To just like continue the cascade? Like, do you want to do that first, just so that the second axe doesn't get stranded?
Yeah, we actually don't have that much might to deal with the bottom side.
We have
Our hand is switcheroo, rebuke,
which is pretty good.
Darius.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Darius is the third card. It was
Yeah, Darius,
rebuke
yeah.
back to hand.
And I'm pretty sure we know that this hidden card on bottom is switcheroo.
Which is most likely
there's
switcheroo.
Yeah. And Draven on the left should know that, right? Because, did we see the switcheroo a million turns ago? I'm not sure.
Oh, I don't like this at all. Why are we using Shushu on the open information battlefield? It makes no sense.
And this is like least amount committed, and we get to draw a card. I think that's the
Why
big
would
thing
you
is
do
that we
that
get to draw a
now?
card.
Oh. Do we draw? Wait. Oh, true.
Yeah, because we won a combat.
Okay, this is really good actually. Stack deck is pretty good.
Yeah, so we... Oh,
Fighter
Fighter
Fight's great.
Good.
Another
Switcheroo is also
switcheroo.
good. I think Fighter Flight is better?
Might be.
Because you can push the Draven and now cascade that axe safely, kind of.
We could push.
Draven
We
is
have push
not-
plus rebuke now, right?
Yeah.
Curious.
So if we get rid of the Darius and the
Genuinely, I think you just send in fan and then like
Yeah, I
see if
agree.
they push it, just to get rid of the fan. And then after that, you could just like push rebuke and then send something in, and then send the next card in. You just like win.
I think yeah, I think it's solvable. I think should be winnable now.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. No, I mean that's the reason why you would deal with the top side first, is just because you get more information.
Yeah, absolutely. I did forget that we get a full passive of just drawing it every time.
Yeah. Who knew?
Literally.
Yeah, I do think that like there is a math problem here of like, is switcheroo better than fight or flight? Is the swing better? And like, is the swing better into like face down card being push? Yeah. I think just taking the fight or flight is like probably safer, but
Yeah, I would take it too. I think.
Yep. Now it's
And then,
gonna be the
yeah,
fan
we-
push.
and there's a Draven trigger as well.
Wait, we're not triggering Draven, by the way. We didn't trigger Draven.
Yeah.
It's a mistake for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're
in
supposed
the
to
grand
just
scheme of
pump.
things, it doesn't matter because it's going to get
matter.
rebuked anyway. But like,
Yeah. But now
Yeah,
you can
it doesn't
shift
end up
rebuke
mattering,
target.
but it definitely should
Because
matter.
Bryn is 7. So Bryn's actually bigger than the Draven will be. Okay.
Okay, well,
Stop the
shit.
axis.
But yeah, this is actually because we've missed multiple Draven triggers. And it doesn't end up mattering, but like because he has double interaction. But if it was single interaction, like I think the Draven triggers actually decide that game.
Yeah, it could be. But either way.
Either way, that was sick. That was a good turn.
Yeah, it's a mind melting mirror. But they were figuring it out. They're getting there. And I
40
think-
minutes for one game.
Yeah, but pretty well played on both sides. And this is, I mean, you can see what I mean. Like it is hard. And then once you get to untimed rounds, it's like, how are you not gonna go, 100 minutes in your match if these are your games? Like, are you just not gonna think through your lines when you're untimed? Like, I don't know. It's tough.
Well, yeah. Wait, didn't we say rares are fine?
Well,
Or no?
we said commons and uncommons. I don't know if that one's
Oh.
true. I
Yeah,
think
if
with
we
rares,
want to
yeah,
go
you can do
really
it.
full popper, I think you can actually make it.
Okay.
I think it's doable with one Kaisa. One red Kaisa and champion slot, and you play Kaisa, and I think it's doable. Because Singularity is uncommon.
All right. Oh, Draven mirror. Hell yeah. That's
Yeah,
exciting.
there we go. Obelisk Reaver's Row. So surprising that this is what we see out of the battlefield. Start is gonna be pretty normal. Draven gonna play Draven. Draven
You want to take bets
probably
on
gonna
what
play
the
Draven.
battlefields are for game 3?
The same one.
What? No, that'd be crazy.
But this is you assuming we're getting to a game 3 and that we aren't gonna
Yeah,
have
that's
big,
bad news.
Wait.
know.
If you assume that you're going to lose this game, do you ever actually just opt for double reavers? That way,
On your go
you
first?
have double obelisk, and you just go
Oh.
first on the double obelisk game.
Go first.
Is that like
play
kind of
Draven
sick
turn
or
one?
not? Yeah. Is that kind of sick or not?
I don't know. Maybe. Might be kind of sick.
And like it's a gambit with like no downside, because if they like call your gambit and like when you throw up reavers they throw up obelisk, you're still going second on the obelisk game. Like it's fine.
It feels good until they like turn 2 mind splitter you, and then it's like, I don't know if I'm that ahead.
That's kind of sick actually. Shit.
Like you turn 1 Draven, they turn 1 Draven, you turn 2,
Then I
I
turn
don't know,
2
whatever, they
Draven
turn 2
Forerunner.
splitter you. Yeah, I guess Forerunner, yeah.
Did they play splitter? It sounds banger. I
And there's Switcheroo, there's Brunner, there's Mass Better. That the hand is good. against the odds. Probably sideboard.
Yeah, I mean, against the odds would have been sick in that last game.
It would have been really good last game, actually.
Crazy. For either side.
Well, not really, because you would have had to commit it too early in the chain. So, like, it would have gotten pushed. But in theory.
In theory. Yep. We just need to maintain. Early, fight the win just to get to 2 and go back.
I think this line is good. It's
I
just
think
like
it's really
good
always
in
good. I think it's better when it is a treasure hunter doing it, but like.
I think it's consistently been very good.
This guy went
Just
second, and he fully has the point tempo.
You just cheap point tempo, and now the opponent's like on the back foot and has to push up, and then like has to like opt into combats.
We won't have a game 3.
You don't think so? You think
I think so.
clicking the ride the win button won the game?
Yeah, the hand is also very good.
And right side player could play ride the wind as well, you know, and then it's
And then
whoever
you'd still
runs
be
out of ride the wind
behind, and
first.
then, yeah.
Okay, but then
Anything
your
meant
opponent
for-
has to commit to a battlefield. And
Look at this horror of a hand. My splitter
He
switcheroo.
just puts this. He's like, yeah, take the splitter, man. You know I'm casting this next turn. Take the splitter.
Brynir against the odds. I mean, it is running low on cards, to be fair. So, like, if you
Yeah.
take the Mass Splitter, what is Draven gonna play next turn? There's no proactive play.
Yeah, they both know. They both know.
Right side Draven needs to just not give draw. If you don't give draw, I think you're okay.
so how do you do that effectively here? Do you just like not even push up? Do you take
Yeah.
another turn off?
I think
Just
you
assume that you're-
genuinely do. Yeah.
Yeah. It feels really bad, but like it might just be the way that you're supposed to play it.
Yep. Because the Draven has to come in, and probably can only come in into the Reavers because it can't go in both. And then you can come in. Yeah, this is correct.
All right.
Butterfly is okay. Actually, can get you draw. Pretty good. Especially if the opponent
Imagine
is
not
here.
just ripping a mind splitter there. SMH.
But we don't have it. We got discarded.
I know.
Damn, that's crazy.
Like
Oh.
ripping it off the top of your deck is what I meant.
Oh.
I wonder if you can ever go to 4 here, and then just like try and play off the back of this like fighter flight that your opponent doesn't have the info of.
Yeah, and you have like push switcheroo against the odds. Like your hand's actually kind of sick. Like if you can get like one of those cards to draw you a card, you're like fine. The issue is if you lose your units, you just kind of lose the game.
Yeah. Whatever, go next, you know? Go to 4 here, play for the fight, all in. That sounds like the Draven way, right? That sounds like a Draven main right there.
And then you go first on the double obelisk game? Oh wait, we fucked that up, never mind.
Alright. Just developing.
Oh shit.
Good
Okay.
old brain.
Giving them a draw. Just develop out some might and get a point.
Just to go to 3, not going to 4. So was there a point? Why go to 3? You know, I guess you go to 4 next turn. You don't have to play for both battlefields.
Yeah, exactly. So you're actually trading you're going to Reavers again next turn, and you're getting your points that way without sacrificing any units because you're low on card advantage. Is that the hand?
Yeah,
Yeah, they got a lot of cards. They're playing Draven. I don't know if you knew.
I do think that left side player definitely seems like they're showing a lot of familiarity with the matchup, right? It seems like they've played this matchup quite a bit. And
Played these games before.
Another splitter here is really annoying.
He's sitting down
Actually, you
every
could-
round after registering Draven. I've played these games before.
As the right side player, if you want to stop to not even give Draven draw, what you could do is actually hold here. Is you go to so you don't have to go back on reverse. So you send everything there and you put splitter. Well, you can put splitter there first, and then look at the hand and hold there, and you don't go back and you don't give them draw at all. So you let them fully with 3 cards in hand, completely bricked.
I think that makes a lot of sense.
But you have to splitter first if you want to do that, I guess.
Yeah. You have to know what you're dealing with.
Get into
You can't really split your forces here, because if you split your forces, you're just gonna...
If you have 2 hidden cards, you can, but if you don't, I don't think you...
I hate that we moved up our fan before looking if we were gonna play this.
Yeah, the Chinese special.
They just do this shit all the time, actually. It's fucking crazy.
Rebuke is good. For sure. What did we pick up? Okay. It's good, but probably worse than... Pan? Okay, no hitting card is insane. But, okay. Maybe we just don't have it.
And there is kind of a concern of like the moment you hide a card, you're like committed to staying there, kind of.
We are. I think we are. Now we have to like stop the from 3 to 4. If you want to like get back on point tempo.
I just mean like next turn, but I do hear you. It's like if you hide a card on one and they just like go to the other, and like I don't even know if you're allowed to like.
Yeah, if it's fight or flight though, you can use it as a way to.
Yeah, for
position, but yeah.
This is also kind of the issue with like playing the Bryn here last turn. Like we got the might down and like didn't have an opportunity to do something else to get might down. But like Bryn here would be pretty good on this turn.
Yeah.
Just like denying the hold.
Well, Fallen Star is a good top deck actually. Yeah,
where is it most
good.
effective here? Because usually like you want to kill fan plus something, but I feel like you have to kill more might.
You hope that there is no axe.
Yeah, you could just do a little rage, a little hope that it works out, hope that everything's okay. If you've seen 0 axe though, and it's like this thick of a hand, you gotta kind of assume that there's an axe. Is it just like throw the falling star and then scoop? Like I've played games like that, right, where it's just like get in a spot where if they have it, you're never winning, but if they don't have it, you probably put yourself in a position to win, so you just like rip it, and if they have it, you're just like, all right, cool, good, go next.
How annoying is Draven Legend? Like we have so many cool lines if they didn't just lead to your opponent drawing cards.
Yeah.
Because like Falling Star, like fan plus Mind Splitter, and then send in a 4 might unit at the Mind Splitter is like that's like not a bad line, except it's drawing your opponent a card and they're gonna push you, so it doesn't actually accomplish anything. Yeah.
We cannot push first because if we lose combat, we give them a draw, and if we give them a draw, that draw could be axe. Now our Fallen Star doesn't exist, so we have to act Fallen Star before we move into combat. And Fair Fight also makes no sense.
So our star target is a double hit Draven? Is that what we decided?
Yeah, I think you.
Yeah, I think it makes sense.
Okay.
It's actually so bad if they have axe. It's like fucking.
Yeah, but you cannot. You just
Like it's so bad. It's actually like scoop.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you just do the scoop line though. Sometimes the game is in a spot where you're just like, okay, like I'm gonna just chip this, and if you have the exact answer, I'm just gonna scoop. I mean, even today in the pre-rift, I had a game where it's just like, okay, I can like weapon master this thing and then accelerate it into your face, and if you have a combat trick, I just lose the game, and if you don't, I probably win. So I'll just do it. The second he showed me the trick, I just scooped and just went to game 3. I was like, all right, cool, like whatever.
I like this.
I've definitely ran into people just running straight into like fucking punch first or something and then just scooping the game.
Yeah, and sometimes you just like have to. Like sometimes you're just like, all right, I mean, this is my only line, so we'll just do it.
I hate the fact that we didn't send in 2 units, but that's okay.
Yeah, because like a push here is just so bad.
It heals
also
Draven.
heals. Yeah, I mean, like a ride the wind would be like really good and like punish the idea of trying to push, but we don't have it.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know. Like Draven just, you know, nuts of steel stays here, and then just activate Draven push.
I mean, he does really want to deny left Draven going to 4. If he can, then the game is like very much in his hands. Just has to decide if like this is the stand or if you try and get him off of point tempo again later.
Yeah, I mean, left player is going to score this turn, right? Like if you end up casting a spell here and staying, then like they're gonna end up using fight or flight to deny you the draw, and then moving up and scoring point number 4. But
you don't know the fight or flight's there. It wasn't in the hand when you looked, right?
I agree that right player doesn't know that. I agree.
Oh, okay.
Because yeah, all that they know is switcheroo, right? Switcheroo.
Yeah, they're aware of the switcheroo.
Yeah. And switcheroo doesn't do anything.
It's funny if the hopeful was a little smaller, switcheroo could kill it.
Yeah.
Just 3 damage counters on it, so reduce the weight and just kill it.
Stay and pay.
Oh, there was the
axe.
That's brave.
I
mean, fight or flight's good now.
You don't want to. I really want to kill this Draven.
I mean, you could switcheroo.
Yeah, because you make
You know, I agree. Killing the axe is really important. You can switcheroo and hope there isn't like another trick.
Yeah, I like this.
And they have enough cards that like
it probably will not work, but I think it's
they probably have like a
than
rebuke or something here, but
yeah, I see the rebuke.
guess you try. Worth trying.
damn, how good would a hard bargain be here?
Go crazy.
Okay, I mean, maybe that's why we should have pushed it pretty near. You can't fight a fight now. I think, but the problem is you let them win combat and they draw, but you need to draw more than they need to draw. So you push in and then if they don't
And you
push
let
back,
them draw? And
Yeah.
then walk up?
Yep.
Okay. I don't hate that.
Draven heals. And Draven is at
5, 9,
Is it 4?
4, 6, 10.
okay.
I was trying to see if there is a line on the other battlefield where we could take advantage of them being tapped out to wipe it.
I mean, you can wipe it, but you have to trade a little bit.
Yeah, you lose a unit for it. It might be worth it. They're only down to 3 runes left. You get to draw a card off of it.
I kind of liked it conceptually. Save your fight or flight. Just go in and wipe this battlefield. You can keep no, you can't keep who survives. They get to decide. So
Yeah,
Draven will die. Your Draven will die for it.
You draw first, right? By going to you draw first by going to reverse, right?
No, you'd have to push both.
Oh, we passed.
What?
No, I think that was just combat.
That was in the
deciding.
showdown.
Yeah.
Passing the showdown, yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to push both units to the obelisk to clear it. You would trade one unit and you would kill both of theirs, and then you would leave them with a Draven with an axe on it, which is not exciting, but you would still have a fight or flight. You would be up 4-2. it's kind of a reasonable idea.
I don't hate it because like them like swinging the Draven over like seems relatively difficult. You have the push if they go for like a tide turner. Yeah, I kind of like taking advantage of them being tapped out.
I like this actually. Doesn't matter who you protect.
Yeah.
Draven will always die here.
Yep.
Yep. Good spot.
Fawn Star? Wait, if that's Fawn Star,
I think
we killed
Edge
Draven.
Knight.
Or Edge of Night, yeah.
Fawn Star would be so good here.
We have to hold up push, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
Which means
you can
if we
hide
play
it,
this, we
right?
have to hide it?
Yeah, you can hide it. Alright, hide Edge Knight instead. So it's only 7. I mean, if this Draven is allowed to pivot, you are just losing.
Yeah, like Tide Turner here is just like really
Red
bad.
the wind.
Tide Turner, Fight or Flight, Red the Wind.
Yeah, we can't.
Okay, Red the
we're
Wind
not
was juicing
allowed.
you anyway, to be fair. Red the Wind was always killing you. Fight or Flight doesn't do anything into the Red Wind.
True. But we do have a fight fight. I see it, so that's horrible.
Yeah, it's possible he won't take the
God.
Fight or Flight line. Tide Turner line you always take, but the Fight or Flight line, if you do that and then just get pushed, you're sad. If you did it with a Tide Turner, I think it's like kind of fine. It might still just be fine, but I think Fight or Flight's a very valuable card, so you might not want to opt into getting rid of it.
That hidden card is allergic to Draven.
That hidden card's really bad here, right? Like, you rebuke the Draven, they lose their hidden card.
Yeah, but the rebuke is
scored
the
a
top
6.
deck, and you knew the hand except for literally the one mystery card.
Yeah.
Or
So, I mean-
you don't know the hidden, and you don't know this Fight or Flight, and now you don't know the rebuke, right? Like all the info is like now gone, but it's only 2 cards. So
Yeah, but it's actually... Well,
actually,
I
no,
guess
this hidden card's
if this is
insane
hidden-
into rebuke if it's Fight or Flight, by the way.
yeah, if this is
It's
hidden
actually
Fight or Flight,
disgusting,
then yeah,
yeah.
we're definitely not allowed to rebuke. It's just the push.
It's disgusting.
But, like,
if
push lets you score to 6, and then you can, like, Edge of Night your Bryn here, and then back up. And then, like, they're forced to hold. That feels really good.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure moving in with this hopeful and then attempting a rebuke is probably the play.
I don't know if I like giving them the chance to use the hidden card at all. Because, like, if it's a push and you, like, give them the opportunity to react, like, I kind of think you just push the Draven.
Oh, you're thinking just Fight or Flight the Draven, not even rebuke. Just hold the rebuke
Yeah.
for later. For the
I think you hold
for
the
next turn.
rebuke for the other turn. Yeah.
That makes sense.
For your double score turn.
I'm down with that, actually. I think Fight or Flight the Draven actually does make a lot of sense.
The main issue is that, like, you miss out on drawing a card, but it's so much better into Fight or Flight.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
'Cause, yeah, if we get pushed here and they draw a card off it, that feels... And they get a gold. Ugh. I don't know, I just like I like abusing the like hiding cards against purple. If you hide a card against purple and then they just like push you off or something, it's just misery.
因为一直没有玄龙上手啊，唯一一张还被对面丢掉了。没错，只能靠弃牌堆去获取一些信息。
这张泽退还有一个好处就是它能够把这个飞斧卸下来。感觉这里应该是泽退要优于战逃的。战逃虽然能节省一点符能，但下个回合的一个反攻你有点扛不住。
We know. What's the hidden card?
I think it's probably Fight or Flight. I think it could be multiple cards.
去退这个德莱文，我退你，那你也别想抽牌。
Yeah, this is...
龙猫就很辛苦了。
Yeah, so now you don't go to 6, you don't draw.
说实话有点致命。
Yeah.
他这里如果抽到了，
But, like, the Bryn here still has to come back, I think.
比如说像卡莎或者更多
You just equip it.
能够继续
Yeah.
沉淀战力来说，
No, you're right. The push for sure would have been Just correct so that you can go to 6. Bring back Brenda here.
Yeah.
Your other unit's sitting on Reavers. Yeah, you give a draw, but you still keep your material. Or you just kind of hold up the rebuke and go from there, but...
Yeah.
Mm. A lot of doors closed off now. Right,
Yeah, like now
just,
we're
like, more might, more cards.
it was like our chance of like stealing the game, and now we're like opted into a fair game where we're like super down on cards.
Yep.
Yeah, we needed to accelerate this game.
Yeah.
当然啊，现在土豆的这个分数还是落后的，所以还是自己要争取一些轮次空间。
Hmm. Hmm.
好，这边原先上去的话，有可能就是一个。
What's best top deck for left side Draven?
Left?
Yeah, last card in hand is Rebuke. What do we need? Like, what's giving us a good shot here?
说实话，龙猫真的压力好大。
Purple Draven.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. Okay.
质量还是很高的。
是的，单卡神抽的机会很多。
I mean, is it just Mind Splitter? Still just the best draw off the top?
位的话，可能还能再给你补一张。
没错。
I think Splitter's too slow. Like, it might be something you have to do, but then like you're opted into holding in 2 turns.
No, I mean, isn't...
Oh,
this is
fuck.
brutal. But I think it was draw Splitter off the top, and then the next turn you need to find another spell, because right now you have a turn to develop. Right? You have a turn that you...
Yeah. I think the issue is that they end up on point tempo, and you aren't really scoring, so you just end up having to hold in 2 turns.
Buffering. Save us, Jarvis. Fix it. There we go. Foggers.
Thank you, Jarvis.
Oh. The bot for listening to QV is gone, Jarvis. QV's been muted.
Sag. That means I can talk as much shit as I want about Irelia right now.
That's true.
No, I'm a nice person, Kuvi. I would never put you or your favorite champion down like that.
感觉还是蛮大风险的，但他这里是不是由于现在一个比较大的劣势的情况下，好像没有太多选择了。
Aurelia is just a placeholder anyway.
等的话，对手的这个轮次就要反过来领先于你了。
这2回合，
Oh, yeah.
龙猫这边感觉都是手牌告诉你要怎么。
Yeah.
质量有点差。
Let me guess. The champion you want more than anything is Hui.
Just because he's a dark-haired twink.
Absolutely.
Maybe.
Alright, we scored a 6. Time Warp would be pretty good here.
土豆选手再一次提醒了对手，
这个真是太伟大了。
对，伟大，没错。不管今天我们土豆选手打到什么名次啊，相信很多的观众就已经记住了这个 ID 了。
哎，没错。
I mean, that's an idea.
那么土豆选手
The issue is we've given our opponent a math problem.
Okay, but we have no other options. Like, wait.
No, I don't disagree. I think we did
do?
what we had to do. It's just
看一下土豆选手。
I think anytime you give your opponent the math problem, it's just rough.
It's also not a very difficult math problem, to be fair.
It's really not. There's like one factor here.
而且还有一个小战桃的这个狂热粉丝。
You just have to send in 11 or more. That's it.
Well, the other thing is, for right side Draven, you have to be very careful to not give a draw at all for left side Draven, because there's a lot of runes sitting or like standing up. So giving them a draw is kind of like your lose condition.
I mean, if you have like fight or flight, you actually just fight or fight the fan before you move in. Do not give them the draw, and then you push in, win combat.
That would work.
I think you could send in both. Like if they have if you have fight or flight,
哎，上
then
面
like
Wait,
they
what?
push something and then you push
看一下先退谁。好，先退
Wait, what?
莱文，那么就是一个7对11。
Why didn't we?
oh my
好，
god.
这里是一个平换。
Yep.
哎呀，
啊
手牌已经
好
算过了啊，你可以
OK 的
下去了。
对，你的
Yep.
手牌已经大家
嗯
就是没有手牌嘛，也不用想太多了。
All right,
Against
where's
the
the
odds
scoop?
of-
这个对极速单位的
He wants to see his
要求就
draw.
高了，这
Is there a
里
draw
比
that saves him?
较
There isn't.
Kaisa.
I'll tell you now.
Kaisa.
Kaisa draw into something else. Yeah.
I guess it does it,
快了
honestly.
好像
Because you
还
can
是
equip her
Yeah.
to ride the
我
wind
觉得是不是已经
while
结
she's
束了
not big enough.
啊龙猫
It probably
这个
has to be
还
like
是小手
Kaisa ride the
我
wind.
相信
Enough?
这
Maybe
样
like
不
Kaisa
同的
draw
有的时候
Rebby
即
K?
使是
That might get there?
Wait.
也不会心情太
Then how do you get her to
看
both?
起来很开心啊，虽然是一个德莱文内战啊，可能大
Or you
家
just hold.
看到这两个名字都觉得
Oh, you know it's
可能
doable.
没什么
So
意
you
思
Kaisa,
但
okay.
是
Kaisa draw, push into the Draven, rebuke him in combat, so you get another draw, and then you
You
draw.
only have one draw.
非常有风采
Did you just get the
Oh.
Kaisa?
有风采的
Assumingly we our card
No,
hand
you-
is obviously rebuke,
两边联防
and then we're
No, you
we're
you
top deck the
accelerate.
Kaisa.
这个右手第一张
Oh, you're saying
有一个故事
now top deck the Kaisa.
战头
Okay, wait a
Oh.
second.
恭喜土豆拿
Yeah, so
下
we have-
第二场啊
No, that doesn't do anything.
双方选手也是
Wait, we had a draw there, didn't we?
3的第3局
We go Darius, push their Darius, activates ours, send it in over the Kaisa, we draw a card.
有自己一样
I
美
get,
好的
yeah,
结局
guess so.
I mean, I don't think it matters, but
Yeah.
在这个反转
Game 3, baby.
you think so?
好我们来到了
I
No.
hope so.
3的第3
No.
局看一下
It's gonna be the mid-range file. It's gonna
Yeah.
Downwell
be,
looped or they're OP. They're
it's
OP
gonna
as
be
fuck.
good stuff, red purple. It's-
I mean, how bad is Downwell Loop versus mid-range Draven?
pretty bad, I think.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
What are they gonna do? Mind splitter it?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
that's true.
Exactly
They
that,
just mind splitter every single turn on the Downwell Loop. Damn. Hoisted
Yeah.
by its own petard.
双方
The loop part is gonna run into issues, but I mean, on the turn you play it, it's gonna be
表
gas.
情有一点点的凝重
对，有一点面露难
Gas
色啊
on the fire that is burning around you. Right. I got it.
果然
Exactly.
It's
I'm glad you understand.
fine.
果然就是其实他是属于后手一方
It's
他
fine.
回合应该是有所保障的对可能是思考之后的一个战略布置吧在这个对局里面应该是会非常重视
Did you win your
Oh my
next? Did you win your?
在上一场
I
，Your
did.
Rift cast?
看到了
I
这
did.
个
You can go look at my
Nice.
pile of garbage deck that I
内战
played. It
对
was
局里
great,
面发挥了一个非
and
常
I
重
did
要的
win with
作
it. It's on my Twitter.
Love it. Love it.
Holy crap! Is that Reaver's Row versus Obelisk of Power? This is brand new information. We've never seen this game before.
那一会儿可以
We
看
go
一下
again, just with the roles reversed.
我们这个
Look, the information that I want is where do you get those sweet legend holders? Because I really
则退在手里
need either the phone case version or these cool
Yeah.
specific color ones.
If you go to your local mall, there should be a kiosk that sells phone cases, and just pick one, and there'll be this.
前期的单
Yeah,
位
malls
质量
don't exist in Scotland.
也有单
Really?
但是要舍弃
Not in the same way that they do in America.
有一张是非
Okay. Okay.
但是玄龙在这个对局里确实非常的重要。
对优先级太高了，尤其是你是
There's buildings that have been around for 5 times as long as America has been.
这个战局影响应该是会比较大的。
Shopping malls from the 1980s.
和第二优先级一起来，
So is our hand double rebuke? Is that what that
有
is?
点难以割舍。
Double
但
Rebby
是
K?
选择了最正确的选项。
I don't know, but what I know is this
So-
treasure hunter is
好双方的
perfect. Gonna go in, get the treasures that are gonna be super helpful.
过得很快。
If we had to ride the wind, like I think we just win the game on the spot.
新上来一张卡莎，
Yep.
对，先打个 B。
好消息。
That we do not.
Eat a tragedy. Bad RNG.
那么至少龙猫的这一回合，我们还没有看到他御风，所以前面的
Yeah.
经典操作去御风走一
I mean, at least we both get a gold when this Draven walks up.
不太能看到。
They get to draw a card, but you
这
know.
里也要去做一定的心理预期。
Almost fair.
是一个先手下玄龙的一个情况。好，你打一个 B， 我
I
打一
mean,
个 B，
going first treasure hunter Reaver's Row is kind of the broken thing you want to be doing for the most part. So
像刚
2 gold already. In pop Draven activations with impunity. Ramp up your
so one
mind
person
splitters.
will have like the card advantage, the other person will have the point lead, and the person who is behind point lead but has card advantage has to probably do some very hardcore holding with multiple hitting cards and a lot of energy up.
If you had it here, would you rip a Falling Star?
Would I rip a Falling Star to just kill a Draven?
Good talk. Yeah, just get a Draven.
I think maybe. It depends on a lot of other hand context stuff, but like, yeah, I'm open to it because it can't be axed. So I think you get pretty ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I do like Falling Starring the Draven.
And there's a hopeful to follow up with.
The jump is annoying though.
Beast.
Yeah. I think the other thing is that we are just getting Mind Splitter next turn. They're going to be on 7 and it's going to be free.
Yeah.
Yeah. No power Mind Splitter, please.
Pretty good.
That card is pretty good. Okay. Ride the Wind. We've seen the Ride the Wind be so important early for getting point tempo. So.
Okay, they shortcutted it. Yep.
They've done this every game. I think every game has had like a turn 2. Ride the Wind.
No, the first one, the player on the left could have with the treasure hunter and decided against it. Right?
Oh.
Yeah. We were saying that he totally should, and then he just played Draven. And it was fine. I mean, he still won the game, so is what it is.
I mean, it's got to be the Master Yi turn, right?
Yeah, it's got to be the turn. Well, now it's just the splitter turn, though, for sure. First person to play splitter, quite good. You take their splitter if they've got it.
Yep.
And they do have it.
And you get all the info.
All right, splitter. Yeah. He says, okay, wait, let me look at it for a second, but it's splitter. It's splitter for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know.
It's playing on TCG Arena, and I sabotage my opponent, and it like reveals the cards, and I take a card, and then they hide them again. I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
This is a casual game on TCG Arena. I'm not trying to write down the cards in your hand. Just leave them revealed. Still won, though. So what have we seen the macro game plan of this matchup be? Like, is it just go as big as possible? Does it get point tempo first?
It's pretty fight-averse until you are forcing your opponent to either go for a mega hold and let you just do math, or basically forcing them to finally just have to, like, go in and have to fight you.
This is, I feel like, pretty different from what we've seen. Going to 3 points and giving a free combat, potentially 2 free combats for it. Yeah, you're just giving 2 free combats, right?
Yeah, you're tapping out. So, like, what are you? You're tapping out.
Because you know they have a spinning axe, so you're not allowed to stay on Reaver's row.
No, that's true. Yeah, this is with full info that they decided to do this.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Splitter's the other part of the macro game, by the way. Like, literally just being the first to cast Splitter is really important. You always take their Splitter. Like,
But doesn't your Splitter get a lot worse when you let your opponent draw 2 cards that you didn't see?
Significantly. This is, I mean, this is the loosest play I think we've seen this entire set. These guys have been, like, very, very good. I don't really understand the decision here, because he knows the hand. He knows that he cannot stay.
And you know there's like a push. You know there's a spinning axe. You know there's a push. Like, you don't have a good response to this. Like, you're just going to let him draw infinity cards.
It is a 19-minute game. Like, sleep ups probably will happen from now on, I think.
For sure. I could almost see it making sense if you're like, oh, well, I'm going to put myself in this situation because I'm also putting my opponent in the same situation, and I'll crack back and I have a plan for that. But we know that they know that there's no plan.
Yep.
And we know that their hand's just fucking good. Like, their hand's really good to stop this. What, we hide a fight or flight here, and then like we still have the spinning axe. He doesn't know that he drew into Rebuke Ride the Wind, but like those are issues. Those are
cards in the deck that you gave them.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he's hoping that he can trap something on the battlefield, get more value, because he loses Treasure Hunter, but by giving this combat, he is going to probably be able to eat a Hopeful. So might value, he's actually getting, he's up on the trade, but by giving 2 cards, I think you kind of mitigate some of that. Like, you're not actually gaining as much.
Yeah. Making that sort of exchange makes sense if you're ahead or you're about to win, or like that's a tempo play, right? Like, or a short burst of advantage, but we're still a few turns away from this game being over.
A double rebuke hand is really spicy as well.
On the left since the beginning. It's just the banger of a hand that we have.
Yeah, it's like, well, how do you navigate this like double rebuke hand? Like, what's the best way to do it, you know?
I assume just try to get to 6 so that double rebuke wins you the game.
Yeah,
that would be my hope. But... There's definitely a turn where you're almost certainly getting mind splittered and losing one of them.
I mean, you did get to eat 1 splitter with yours. Depends if it's like a 3 of or a 2 of, like how likely it is to find it. Obviously, giving 2 draws afterwards was quite helpful for them finding another splitter, but
I guess it's how common the mirror is. Like if you're not mainboarding 3, like you should have 3 between your main and side, right?
I can almost see the vision now. I think you pointed it out. The double rebuke. It's like, yeah, I'm just going to throw everything away to get to 6. Have that last push and just do double rebuke, and like my whole game plan is built around that. I'm hitting their splitter so that they can't see or take my rebukes, and like everything else is informed by that. Like it almost makes sense.
Yep.
Or does make sense. I don't know if it's good.
Interesting here. Like, we know the fight or flight is in hand, so yeah, it's just always coming out. And I know we're repping like a ride the wind, or not? Yeah, we're repping ride the wind.
Yeah, that'd be pretty decent.
Don't think we have it. I guess the more surprising thing is that this wasn't a hidden fight or flight to play around ride the wind. Because then we'd have access to Rebby K or a Spinning Axe.
Which we have.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, and this is the most I've seen Draven draw in fucking weeks.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Yeah, this is like week 1 style.
100%.
Like, oh, there's a point, I'm just gonna take it. That battlefield's open, I gotta take that one. That's how you win the game, don't you know? Is he hiding a Kaisa?
Be pretty good.
That's pretty OP.
A new type of hidden card that you hide under your runes? That would be...
I mean,
hold on.
as big as Teemo, technically.
Oh no, I'm spoiling set 4, the jungle mechanic. For the record, I have no actual information on set 4. If that happens to be a thing, it's completely a coincidence.
Yeah, okay,
you don't?
buddy. Sure. I believe you too.
Okay, Kaisa Accelerato. So are we just
trading?
With an axe? Or...
I don't know that we have axe. We have rebuke.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay. Draw 2 cards.
Yeah, I mean, draw 2 is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now she's just gonna die, yeah?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, we have 2 mana open. Maybe it's fine.
You can play another rebuke or a push or something. Yeah.
Yeah, we know there's another rebuke, which is good.
She's a battlefield.
Yeah, he's spread them as far away from each other as possible.
Yeah. We no longer have 2 mana.
This is such an interesting way of approaching this matchup.
Yeah, it's been pretty different than last time.
This is garbage, or...
Well,
what are you saying?
I'm holding off judgment until we see if he wins the game.
Because we're being results oriented, of course. I see.
Yeah,
well,
what do you want to base analysis on if not results? Like, results are all that matter.
On the fact that we're allowing the opponent to go to 6 and kill our Kai'Sa for free.
I don't disagree with you, but this guy's been doing well, and he navigated game 1 like really well. So I want to like
It's
give
not
him
a
the
race,
benefit of
it's
the
a
doubt.
marathon.
I want to give him the benefit of the doubt until he loses, and once he loses, I'm down to shit on him.
Now, Darius will go back to base. We have, we're at 6 points. Draven is safe.
His hand looks like the Kai'Sa's hand from last set.
Yeah.
Oh, not the double.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought the Draven on the top was right player's Draven, and they were only at 5, and this made a lot more sense. I wonder if the opponent also thought the same thing. Like, oh yeah, they already conquered that. They already got the hold point there. They're only at 5. They're not going to win next turn. I'm like putting myself in a position to be at 6 first. This looks actually like game plan being executed, and it's like, wait a second, they just have the same Draven in the same sleeve. Wait,
I know what you're missing, Kubi. Here's how they win the game. Are you ready? There are 5 points. They play purple Draven.
Yes. Yeah.
I literally. Okay. Also, I found the design of a card. Okay, hear me out. It's like maybe a Vex unit or whatever, purple, and it says,
Don't say it. Don't say it.
the opponent has to cannot have more than 5 cards in hand, basically.
Oh.
Like a hand limit.
What, a gear that gives a hand limit?
No, like
Gear
a
would be
unit that
sick.
says while I'm on a battlefield, the opponent has a hand limit.
Oh, gear's way better. Gear's way better. Gear's way better.
Well, gear is
Gear's
sure,
better for sure.
Sure, we can But I'm just saying that design is coming in next set.
Yeah, you think so?
The-
Wall on a
Please,
battlefield?
dear
How do you have a
God,
hand
no.
limit wall on a battlefield though? Like, what? You enter the battlefield and they have 7 cards. They have to just discard 2 instantly. Like, what is?
Almost certainly it'd be at the
No,
end of
they
their
cannot,
turn,
like-
right? So they have a turn to deal
Yeah.
with it.
Okay.
When I hold
Sorry, I
opponent
didn't mean to-
discards all but 3 cards.
I didn't mean to backseat your card design.
I did actually. It should be a gear.
I mean, a gear would be perfect, I think.
I did mean to backseat it.
There's two ends of the spectrum. Like how insane is this card?
Right, if
Oh,
it's a
wait a
gear,
second.
it's
Hold
pretty
on.
good.
Marketing team coming in. It's a gear for sure. It's the most broken design, and it's obviously an epic. Except it's not just an epic. It only comes in overnumbered.
There you go.
There's no
Well, the
base
thing
set
is-
version of it.
Marketing team says no, it's a unit, it's Ari.
Yeah.
We need to put Ari on the card.
Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, it's Ari's necklace, and it's placed precariously. There you go.
If I had a gold for each minute this best of 3 took, I would have 100 gold.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is how many minutes this has been.
You'd have enough gold to win a game with Renata. Holy.
I mean, yeah. I think if you had
Probably
100
not.
gold, you're getting there. I think you're getting there. I'm gonna be honest.
I think. Okay, here's my hottest take. I think Renato should start the game with a gold.
That's the hottest take you got. All right.
No,
That's
this
actually
should be
pretty
not that
interesting.
hot.
That's kind of
I
wild.
think she should start with a gold, like the game. completely.
Okay, but actually though, Purple Draven Ride the Wind would win the game on the spot here.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
They can't have it because they just got Mind Splittered, but you know.
This game is just not winnable, yeah. It's like
so fun.
it's just so over. It's
It's
so over for us.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if like I don't know, we go up, push the Draven off, score a point, draw a card, and then like wash your bellows. That might be good. Otherwise, I think it's gonna be a little rough.
Or rebuking. Okay.
You know, did we just have to dry rebuke that?
Doesn't that just make it so that we don't draw a card?
Yeah, but the issue is it was on Reavers, so it was always gonna back up anyway. But
Yeah.
I feel like we could
guess
just rebuke it next turn.
Right. That's the thing about these double power cost cards is that doing them the turn early doesn't actually save you anything unless you have 12 runes in play already.
I feel like the other issue is like we need to just start, thinking about like, okay, here's the list of cards that we aren't beating. Number one on that is Bryn here, which means we might as well cast the fucking card on their turn anyway, because if they have it, we lose.
Yeah.
Also, we're not allowed to stack that gold because now we can't cast top deck rebuke.
Fair. Looked like Tide Turner, maybe?
Yeah, probably.
It's cooked. It's cooked.
Yeah, this is, I'm trying to get my... they say everyone gets 15 minutes of fame, not 1,500 minutes of fame, I think is the thing that needs to be corrected here.
Hey, you know what? I'm proud of production that their clock goes to 5 digits. Sometimes they just wouldn't.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you build the broadcast, your clock doesn't go to 5 digits.
Fair.
This is a pretty good match. I'm glad that they decided to speedrun this game 3 a little bit, like we could have had another like really close, thought-provoking game. I like that they said, nah, fuck that shit. Math is for blockers.
Yeah, we would have been at 120 minutes instead of 101 based on the average time of the games.
100%.
Yep. He said, these are my cards now.
I actually hate. I would crash out the way that they fucking...
It does seem like these guys know each other, by the way, because they've been very, like... The way they've interacted on a lot of these, like, Mind Splitters and things makes it seem like they either know each other or they're at least very friendly.
Yeah. The judge is like, absolutely not.
Stop it.
I actually fucking hate how much the Chinese stream involves people touching each other's cards.
Yeah.
I'm gonna touch Ricardo's cards.
Especially since I'm sleeving up my signature Yone, people are gonna want to touch it a lot, so it's gonna
Goddamn right. You know what? I owe you an apology, Blevins.
Wait, for what?
Yone, I was talking shit. Very playable in sealed, Slightly better than I thought he was.
The card is a problem in sealed.
Being able to run him as your champion with Irelia as your legend is a little fucked up. It's a little.
Yeah. And especially when you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna play smart. I'm gonna play, good bread and butter Riftbound here. I'm gonna be moving my. I'm not stranding my units, and they just go Yone, and you're like, hold up, wait. I'm ahead on point tempo, but at what cost?
Yeah.
Why didn't we swap the Draven over? Like at this point.
Because it forces a real card to go over and fight Draven.
Yeah, I guess so. That's true. But there weren't any fake cards anyway, right?
Oh, the fake card is like this 4-might unit, right? Instead of like a 7-might unit.
Yeah, but that's still 4 might, right? Yeah, I guess so. I guess it's like fine. What is the math on that though? This is the differential of 3 might, where you would have had plus 4 might compared to the Tide Turner at the Reavers row. So actually, just like math wise, it's better to have the Draven at the Reavers, right?
I believe you.
I don't know if I believe myself. I'm kind of
EP,
but like, yeah. There we go.
I'm learning from left side Draven, and we don't do math.
Yep. Congratulations, advancing to the top 4. A grueling match, but
it's got
honestly,
a new era hat on.
we got the bright side, as you said, Akedo. That was very likely the longest match of the round. So we should be having top 4.
Shit. We need to send the Annie player to jail.
Pronto.
True.
On our way. Until then, Blevins is gonna do a tight fight. No.
Yeah. No.
I did say, hey, I said it's your show now.